Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JumboJandro Humble Hunter back here again with another video. Today we're reacting to another Cole Hastings video. I kind of like this dude. But he says I quit caffeine for 6 months and I'm never going back. Now, me personally, I don't mess with caffeine like that. Hold on, bro. Let me. Yeah, I personally don't mess with caffeine like that because it's just I don't know. I just feel like I always crash. Like I just have that. Boop, boop, you know what I'm saying? Every time I drink caffeine. And also, he got breakfast on deck. Got me a little chorizo out here, and then an arepa. You know what I'm saying? For my Colombians out there, you know how good this is. And of course, I got the OJ. Yeah, let's get right into it. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. You know the usual. And let's go.
Oh man, has a potential candidate to be my favorite video of the year, and it just started. Nice, nice, nice.
When I was in 8th grade, my first period class was algebra, and I was always extremely tired during this class. I had trouble focusing and paying attention for more than a few seconds at a time, and it definitely didn't help that I wasn't too good at math during this time either. Was this due to a lack of sleep from playing Call of Duty Black Ops till 2 a.m. in the morning? Probably, but my mom suggested that I try coffee to perk me up and start improving my attention in the class. And thus, my caffeine addiction was born. Since 8th grade up until 2019, I drank at least a cup of coffee every single day. Caffeine was a crucial
Damn.
part of my life, and the thought of not consuming it at all never crossed my mind, even when I switched to consuming green tea earlier this year. These past few months, I've definitely been on a journey to a better self. I quit alcohol and smoking weed, and the next step for me was to ask this question. What if I
My boy out here bettering his life, yo. Respect to my boy
did the
Carl Hastings.
unthinkable for 85% of Americans and I quit caffeine completely? And not just for 30 days like most self-help YouTubers do.
Wait, hold on.
And I this question. What if I did the
Every day, 90% of Americans consume coffee. Damn, dog.
unthinkable for 85% of Americans and I quit caffeine completely? And not just for 30 days like most self-help YouTubers do, but for 6 whole months. This is the story of what happened when I quit caffeine for 6 months and why I'm never going to drink it again, and why you might want to consider doing the same. Now, I have already tried to quit caffeine before. In fact, I have a video on this channel of me quitting drinking coffee for 7 days, and I just don't think that that was a long enough period of time to have an actual lasting impact on me. And after this, I went back to drinking coffee shortly after, so I wanted to do it for real this time, for a extended period of time, so that's why I chose half of an entire year. And I had no idea the incredible change that I would experience from 6 months of no caffeine.
Honestly, made my mic closer. Honestly, a coffee addiction isn't as bad if you're making the coffee yourself at home. Because just think about like you spend like $1 every day. I don't even know how expensive coffee is. That's how knowledgeable I am. But let's say you spend like $5 at Starbucks every single day. Let's see. Look at my calculator out here. You know what I'm saying? 5 times 365. That's $1,800 a year. So just put that into perspective. But making coffee at home, you're gonna be saving a lot more money, and it'll be like up to you however exactly you like it, and like more fresh. You know what I'm saying?
So here was the plan. I didn't actually have any sort of super structured plan. I just knew that I didn't want to consume any type of caffeine, whether that's coffee, green tea, energy drinks, or anything else you can think of, for the next 6 months. Since I started this challenge only consuming 1 cup of green tea a day, I just decided to go cold turkey right away. Green tea has about half the amount of caffeine as coffee does, so I felt my dependency wasn't as big, and therefore I could go cold turkey. The first month was brutal. Every morning I'd get up and feel groggy, unmotivated, and unattentive. And during this month it always felt like something was missing from me, or at least my morning routine. You know, you wake up, you get that warm cup of
That's a classic sign of addiction.
whatever in your hands, you get the smell of it, that first sip. all of that was taken away from me. And to be honest, during this period, I felt less productive. Focusing for longer periods of time was just not an option right now. My mind was wandering off several times every hour when I was doing work, and I had less energy when I was working out. And of course, the headaches. The headaches were outrageous, and this made me start to question if this was even the right move to do. Some of the most successful people on the planet drink it every single day, so it must not be that bad, right? And just before I was about to quit this challenge, I stopped myself and I told myself that this is just the first
One of the best actors on YouTube.
few weeks that we're getting through, and that the symptoms that I was feeling were withdrawal symptoms from a drug. And thinking about it that way was enough to get me to push through the next few months.
The same for any type of addiction. Like, you're gonna get the same symptoms.
In months 2 and 3, this is when the transformation really started to blossom. I was no longer dependent on caffeine. All of those nasty side effects went away, and I found that I had even more energy than when I used to consume caffeine. I also felt like I was consistently happier because I didn't have that mindset where before I have my coffee, I'm just angry and bitter, and I need that coffee or else I'm gonna be this type of person. And my workouts returned to normal, and I kept progressing just fine. I didn't need
Now, I ain't gonna lie, coffee is a good pre-workout.
that extra energy from caffeine to bang out one more rep. And probably the biggest benefit to my experience personally was the vastly improved quality of sleep. Now you might be saying, Cole, how did it affect your sleep if you were only consuming 1 cup of tea in the morning before the studies say that caffeine affects your sleep? And my answer to that would be, I don't really know. Most studies say that if you consume it 8 hours before you sleep, it will wear off. But even with that low amount of caffeine in the morning, it must have affected my sleep quality somehow, because every day when I get up now, I just feel so much more well rested. And now the most recent months 4 through 6. At this moment in the present day, I feel fantastic without caffeine, to be honest. The benefits are also
I like that though.
in the present day.
My boy
I
out
feel
here.
fantastic with
Somebody get a screenshot of this. Yo, my boy showing his teeth, bro. He laughing.
without caffeine, to be honest. The benefits are all still there. No headaches, no grogginess, just the natural energy that my body produces on its own without anything outside of it. And now I never plan to drink it regularly again. Seeing all of these benefits that I've experienced over the past few months, it just makes no sense for me to get back on it and to start relying on something external. Maybe every once in a while I'll have like a few sips of coffee or something when I'm feeling real down, but for the most part I'm just gonna stay completely off of it. So why should you quit caffeine? If the majority of Americans
Now, let me tell you something. Not everyone's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, 100% without caffeine. Like, caffeine might be something that actually makes you work better, that it actually makes you feel better every day, even if you quit for 6 months and you don't see the benefits, bro, don't even trip, bro. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's body's different, so you can't expect him to have the same results that you will if you quit coffee. You know what I'm saying?
and people around the world consume it, and it's been proven to be good for productivity and your memory, what's even the point of quitting? And if you do quit, it'll kind of make you an outcast. It's kind of taboo to not consume some form of caffeine, at least in American culture. Like, when I tell people that I don't drink any sort of coffee, they look at me funny. But the biggest
Baby, bro, especially because I come from a Hispanic household, they're like, the fuck? They're like, the fuck is you doing, dog?
The biggest reason as to why I believe you need to quit caffeine is because no matter how you look at it, it is a drug that you are dependent on. I simply do not want to rely on an external substance to enhance the state of my body that was naturally given to me. I try to take a holistic approach to things, and
Yeah, bro, it just gives you much more control because you're not letting something else define what your mood is going to be, how much energy you're going to have. You're depending it on yourself.
think that eating right, moving your body, and resting adequately is the best way to reach an optimal human state. If something has all those side effects that I experienced when I came off of it, even on just 1 cup of tea a day, then clearly it is not good to drink this thing every single day. You might know why to quit, but how do you quit? How can you get yourself to quit, and what's the best method to approach this? For most of you out there, if you are drinking caffeine, then you're almost definitely drinking more than I was drinking when I decided to quit. So what I suggest for you is to slowly wean off of it. If you usually have 2 cups a day.
Yeah, honestly, for me personally, like to quit like some of the bad habits I've had. Why did my mom text me? Anyway, but yeah, for the bad habits I try to quit, I just quit cold turkey because I feel like slowly diminishing it didn't work for me personally. For me personally, but you know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Today, go to 1.5 cups for a week, and then go to 1 cup for a week, and then go down to just half a cup the next week. I think that half cup intervals every week will reduce those side effects that I talked about earlier. And once you do accomplish the weaning,
maybe even every other week, I would say, honestly,
aspect of it and fully come off of it, it's important not to just jump right back on the coffee grind like I did the first time I tried this. The best and most easy way to do this is to remove any and all caffeine from your house. That way, even if you are tempted, you have no chance to succumb to your temptations.
That's a great way of doing it, and I'm glad he mentioned it. Great way of doing it.
And to replace that warm cup of coffee feeling in the morning, try drinking a caffeine-free herbal tea instead. No, it definitely won't give you the same feeling as a real caffeinated drink, but it will certainly help you stay off of it. And before you feel like giving up, just give yourself 1 or 2 months to get off of it to really start to feel the benefits. And you'll be very, very, very happy that you did. Hope this gave you the motivation that you need to quit coffee or start weaning off of it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like for me. It helps out my channel to push this out to more avid coffee drinkers and caffeine drinkers. Thank you for sticking around till the end. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And this is Cole Hastings, the myth, the man, the legend. I'm just an average guy, to be honest. I'm gonna go now before I embarrass myself any further.
Yo, shout out to my boy. It was a great video. You know what I'm saying? Very informational, very good, very good. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I would have to that I want to put in there is that is that you're probably gonna fail the first time you try to quit any type of addiction you have or any bad habit you're trying to take out. You're probably gonna fail the first time, probably the second time as well, maybe even the third time. But as they say, you know what I'm saying? Third time's the charm. But make sure to keep if you see that bad habit coming back and you still feel like it's not for you, try to get rid of it. Just keep trying to get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? It won't work the first couple of times just because you're inexperienced in the field and you don't know what's gonna work for your body. But as soon as you start getting rid of one bad habit, then you figure out how to get rid of the next bad habit because everyone's body is gonna react differently. So once you know how your body's gonna react to you quitting something, bada bing, bada boom, you found the key. Bro, it's like putting a key in a lock. I didn't say that. Alright, but you know the vibes. Hit me with a like, hit me with a subscribe. Check out link in bio because I got my Instagram and my Twitch. I need to start streaming soon, but I need to buy Xbox Live. I need to buy Xbox Live to do that first. But, yeah. You guys enjoying your boy? JumboJandro is out of here. Oh my chicken.
Yo, bro, what, bro? If you drink 2 5-hour energies, how much energy do you have?
13, nigga, what?
13?
Questions.
Yes. How do you get 2 and 5 and 13, bro? 2 plus 5 is 7.
Bro, what
you
the
get
fuck?
7. You get 7 energies.
Bro, listen to the question, bro. He asked about 2 5-hour energies. You gotta think about that. That's what he's trying to trick you at, bro. 2 5-hour energies, they weigh 10 ounces apiece. That means you have 13 hours of energy throughout the day, you stupid ass dummy. Go to gym class, nigga.
Bro, how can you, what are you talking about? How can you drink energy anyway, bro? Energy is in the air coming from photosynthesis and precipitation.
Bro,
what are you talking about? Gym class and stuff, bro?
Nigga, energy is on the fucking earth, nigga. I should knock you the fuck out. Nigga, go to fucking class next time, nigga. Fucking stupid, boy.
Nigga wildin', bro. It's all precipitation. You talking about gym class and stuff, bro.